big news coming out of 888 Poker. They have just announced their newest ambassador, who you guys have been seeing videos of, but what you didn't know is that Daria Fashchenko is the newest 888 Poker ambassador. Congratulations, Daria. And what we want to know is, how did this come about?
Well, we worked with 888 1 year ago at WSOP. I was the win woman in Russian national team, and I hope that they enjoyed me so much. So they offered me to become their ambassador for long term.
And for people who don't know about your poker history, how long have you been playing poker? What are some of the highlights that people need to know about your poker career?
Today I think I'm playing nearby 7 years. I'm mostly a cash player, but last year and a half, maybe 2 years, I play also tournaments. I don't know. Yeah.
Have you played the World Series of Poker many times? I'm like some of the people at home that I'm not very familiar with what you've done in poker. So have you played the World Series of Poker? Is that a big goal on your horizon, or because you're more of a cash game player, do you kind of just like pick and choose casinos where the games are juicy?
I played WSOP twice. Previous year I was playing mostly tournaments because it was my first WSOP and I really enjoyed the atmosphere so much. I really loved it. And this year I play nearby only, I was there for 2 months. I play nearby only like 10 or 12 tournaments, like many events, some other events, but also I played almost all my time cash games in core.
All right. What do you think your strength is as a poker player? Like, what's one thing that makes you a good poker player?
Actually, I like to think that I'm smart, and this will make me a good poker player.
I was going to say what a weakness is, but we don't want to let people at home, in case they sit down at the table, we don't want to let them know what the holes in your game might be. And as a little girl in Russia, growing up, I know for most women, becoming a professional poker player is not normal. So for a little girl growing up in Russia, did you foresee this future? Is your family proud? Like, what's it feel like now? And could you have envisioned being an 888 Poker ambassador?
Actually, when I just started to be interested in poker, I was watching poker on TV and I couldn't even expect it that I can become one day like these guys. After I was playing underground cash games, I earned not bad money, really good one, but there was nothing like to grow up, to become more professional. And a few years ago, I started to play it serious. I started to grow up. I started to become more active in social medias, and this feeling that you are reaching, like all your achievements which were dreaming, even not dreaming sometimes a few years ago. That's amazing. And I still have a lot of things that I have to achieve. I want to grow up. I want to raise up, and especially when you're a woman, when you're a woman, when poker is like. It is legal in Russia, but not understandable because some people are still very small-minded. Like some ladies still don't see any opportunities for them. They just want to become a wife or something like this. I don't say that it's bad, but you can be still somebody, and you can do all of this. And also, like 888 ambassador, I can share the story with all women. It's really very important for me. It's very.
So you're passionate about not only being a poker pro and an ambassador yourself for 888, but also using that as a platform to kind of share and inspire other women. That's a passion of yours.
Yeah, it's like two very important things for me, because when you're a poker player, you're doing something good only for yourself. You're growing up, you achieve something great, really, but you also have to do something good for the area, for the environment. Yeah.
Great. Not all poker players think that way. Sometimes it is all about the money, so that's wonderful to hear. Congratulations on being the newest 888 ambassador. And lastly, what's the next thing, the next biggest thing, the next biggest success in poker that you're aiming for?
Actually, I want to become one of the best players.
There you go. That's all. Daria Fashchenko, the newest 888 Poker ambassador, has small goals. She just wants to be one of the best poker players. And you know what? Anybody can be. Takes a little bit of work. And it sounds like you have the right mentality and attitude to sustain in this business, realizing it's not just about poker, but it's also about goodwill, inspiring other people. Welcome to 888 Poker.
Thank you very much.
With 888's latest face.